We're about to jump into Doers Rumble and Rips. Unless there's a PC in here that you're trying to keep, Glenn, everything else is going to be a giveaway. So, is Khabib the only PC or any downtown?
It's the only one I do. I mean, listen, if a 101 Khabib comes up, like I almost feel bad taking it, but I do want it.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
no,
make a donation.
I mean, look,
I
we're
can make
on
a
video.
donation.
It's recorded. It's all marketing. You know, marketing works really well.
I'll make it. I'll pay for the Khabib, and then we'll roll the cash back into giveaways.
All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna. Typically, I would have the camera pointing down, but the problem is I now added a mic to my setup, so I'll show you what I'm working with here. So instead,
I've seen it in one of your other videos where you have the camera down.
Why did I open that? Let me see. There you go. Yeah, typically I'll put the camera down. Here, let this controller come up, and it'll look like this, just so you guys can see. But you're gonna see that I have my phone here, this mic, and I don't mind doing it a little bit, just so you guys can at least see the packs come out. But then
do it.
Yeah, all right, perfect. So then when we do get a hit, I'm just gonna swap camera so I can show it properly in frame.
Open those cards.
All right.
Oh, do that because then everyone can see. I'll entertain them with my gorgeous looks and charming personality.
Well, why don't you tell me about some of the live events that you've been to?
So before COVID, we had it in Chicago every year, and it became a tradition where like more and more of us would go to the United Center, and we'd start going to those fights. We'd go to oh god, I forgot the name of the place. Like a famous hamburger place.
Place, and what state?
In Chicago. The Billy Goat Tavern. So we go to Billy Goat Tavern, and so they go to the like cheeseburger, like no onion cheeseburger. It's not of a movie, but it's a real place we go to, and we go in there and get something to eat.
We hit a Joe Selecki, nothing too special, so we'll continue to keep going.
Is it numbered though?
It is
numbered. 99?
It's 199, 72 out of 199. Okay. I will sleeve it though.
Yeah, sleeve it. So we go there, and then we go watch the fights, and then we'd get some Mexican food on the way home at like 2 a.m, and sleep it off. But I've done a bunch of those, and then I was just at UFC Austin not too long ago, which was awesome. That was a really good show.
Which one was that one? Remind me.
UFC Austin was Beneil Dariush versus Arman Tsarukyan.
Oh, that's a great one. Look at that.
What'd you get?
We're going to swap camera here.
Is that...
There you go. You see that?
Kyler Phillips, yeah. Rated rookie.
This is a nice auto. Nice. I like this. He looked great in his last outing.
He's got a lot of fans too. He's kind of an interesting guy.
So yeah, you were there for the Beneil Arman, which really put Arman on the radar for me.
Yeah, me too. And I'd seen him fight Islam before, but I was there with 10 Assyrian guys, and and Dariush is Assyrian. And so they were like, we want to go see him. So I go with anytime Dariush fights now, I go with this Assyrian army from Chicago. And it's like sons, uncles, brothers, like we all go out together.
You're a goat.
So we do that. And we were down in Houston for the Dariush fight when he fought Tony Ferguson. Mm-hmm. And I think then I was at the Apex Center when he was supposed to fight Islam and he got hurt. And then it was Bobby Green versus Islam. But the Apex Center was awesome, man. We sat like...
I was about to ask you about it because people hate on the Apex so much, but there's a unique experience to it.
Apex is VIP all the way. Like, you walk in there, it is world-class service. They do an amazing job with how they put that on for fans. And there's only like 50 fans or something in there.
Yeah,
and you sit 20, 30 feet away from the cage. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone can go, I highly recommend it. The people, there was this lady, she's a Filipino lady. Her name was Nova, and she was just bringing me Modelo's while we were sitting there watching it. And I was like, Nova, if this cup gets like halfway, just bring another one. And so all night long, she was bringing me drinks. Like they had food. I ran into what'd you get? Manon Fiora.
No, wait, it's behind there. Is that
Sean Brady?
Brady. That's a nice one. I like that.
And that's probably, is that the 99 or 49?
I
think it's 99.
Check. Let's flip this back. Doers card cam. This is a nice one. This is out of 99.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this is really nice. All right. Yep.
So, but I'm telling you, the service in there was really, really good. And I walked in there and I saw Buckley. Buckley was standing there with like his girlfriend or whatever, and I was talking to him for probably like 10 minutes before the prelims were getting started, and then we went in, we're hanging out, and throughout the rest of the night, we ran into like Marvin Vittori.
Hmm.
There was a couple. There was Terrence McKinney's first fight, and I was like
Okay.
talking to him while he was in the walkout. He was like in the walkout waiting to come out. And I looked at him and I was like, Terrence, I just bet on you, man. Let's go get this guy. And he was like, that's what's up. Like he was totally in. So I mean, it's just like very intimate experience in there, and like we weren't being obnoxious or anything, but I mean, it's like we're having fun. We're
Yeah,
having a good
I
time.
mean, you're kind of playing into the atmosphere of it, right? It is so intimate. So I tell folks that I understand completely for the majority of folks watching. That's not the production that they're used to. They it's not the same watching it without the fans and getting that like loud reaction. I understand it, but there is, I think, a business sense for the UFC to have those as well. Not only because cost is lower, but there's also that unique experience for folks that can attend those, right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's just so cool because it feels like you're. I mean, you still know you're at a fight, and there's a lot of fighters walking around. There's like Michael Bisping's there. I took a photo with Bruce Buffer. Like, it's everyone's very accessible. So it's just a cool experience. What do we got now?
I can see it on the back just because
I
there's
can't.
nothing
I
else in the
can't see
back. So
it.
here we go. Ready?
Light it up. Who's it? Holly
Holly
Holm
Holm
Red.
out of 99.
There you go. Man, people are down on her and her cards a little bit because of the lost Manon Fioro, but I think, or sorry, Kayla
Kayla,
Harris.
yep.
But I think she's in the Hall of Fame. Like her legacy's intact. Like no one's gonna have the same story she had.
Is it fair? Do you agree with this take? I think people are probably more down because of the game plan she chose to execute against Harrison. It just
I don't
made
think she
no
had a
sense to me.
choice. I
Really?
don't
You
think she
think
had a
so?
choice.
Oh,
Yeah, because in the when the fight started, Kayla went in for the takedown like say a minute in, and Holly actually stuffed her and then rolled her on her back, and I was like, oh man, I was like, here we go, like world class MMA grappling versus like a grappling specialist,
mhm.
and Holly Holmes on top. But it just didn't last for long, and Holly started to get a little tired. She was starting to look older. You know, she's 42. So she's slowing down a little bit, and Kayla was still pushing. So it was a good win for Kayla Harris, but and I just don't think it takes that much away from Holly Holm. I think she just fought a world class specialist and got beat by decision. Right?
Yeah.
Was it decision
She
or
got choked out.
she got choked in the second? Right?
I forget the round, but she got choked
Yeah.
out. But yeah, I forget the round. So I got distracted here because they're both, these cards are facing each other. So I was like, wait, what way was I supposed to go? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these up and I'm
What do
just,
we got now?
let's see. I think it's this one. Is it this one? No, okay, so this is this. Well, let me just show it. Okay, that's just Islam.
Islam.
What do we got here? Oh, I think they're just positioned weird. Then I don't think there's actually hidden here. Because look at this now. I'm going to turn it this way, and it was facing each other, and then it's
Yeah.
just this in the back. Connor, stop.
That's
That's
yeah. It's
weird.
just an insert.
Okay,
I
okay.
That's happened to me before where they feel weird and you're like, oh, I think we got something. It's
Yeah, I
just
was excited.
weird packaging.
I was excited. All right, let's go back to the
So
card
yeah,
again.
I don't know. I think Holly Holm, like, I think she did what she could. You know, she didn't have a choice. She was going to have to grapple in that fight.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately for me, I was like, look, she's up there in age. She doesn't have many years to go. To your point, her legacy is there. Um, I just, I wish, honestly, I wish like she would already be retired. If I'm being honest, like I don't think she has
Yeah, I kind of
anything
feel
else
that
to
way
prove.
too. But I forget what it was, but like maybe a year or two ago, she had a really good fight where she looked great. But it's just levels. Like she's a fully finished product, and she can do anything to anyone. It's just to what degree,
I
and
tell
the age
people,
isn't going to help.
I tell people that you look at her resume, I don't, I mean, she's fought the who's who in the entire roster. So it makes sense why she's not on like a 10 fight winning streak, right? She has not ducked anybody. Um, but
No,
people don't really remember it that way. All right, we have another hit back here. Let's go. So
what do you got there?
Amanda, we got Drakus. Let's see when he comes back. Let's flip
He
this
was just
over.
on the Masked Singer or something the other day.
Oh, I saw that. That was so random. Check this out. I like this.
Chuck Liddell. There you
Chuck
go.
Liddell out of 99. 42 out of 99.
You're due for like a gold or a purple to 49 or something.
We will see. We have a few more packs to go. These are
You
some
should
good gibbies for folks.
you should get one lower. The only problem I noticed with these is when they've got those reds to 199, it makes it so that there's so many cards, and it's like you got to get through a lot of high numbers before you can get like a 101, a 5, a 10, a
Yeah.
25. Like it's just hard hits.
I have well that's a good pivot. I have not hit a 1 of 1 yet. The biggest hit I had was a 1 of 10 Khabib.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'll send it. It was on Whatnot actually. This guy bought 2 boxes for me back to back. Okay, and he hit a 1 of 10, and then he hit a 1 of 50 of Khabib. It was insane, insane. But yeah, Have you had the luck of hitting a 1 of 1?
I haven't. I've opened like dozens of cases of mostly blasters, some hobby, and I haven't gotten one. I've gotten multiple cards numbered to 5 though. Like I've
Okay.
had Dricus Duplessis rookie, Emerald Disco to 5, Tito Ortiz Mezzanine to 5. Yeah, you remember a lot of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of gold cards to 10 in the Panini days. I've gotten some black tops ones to 10,
It
but
speaks
the
to
one I
the
haven't seen.
difficulty, right? The odds of hitting a 1 of 1 because you went
It's
through a ton of product.
Yeah, but I did a mostly lower end stuff. So I did less expensive blasters and like H2. The real odds are just ripping hobby.
Hobby.
Hobby's the best way to get it.
I mean, I've seen some folks get lucky in blasters and manage to pull some 1 of 1s, But again, it's like the odds are not in your favor there.
If you're gonna do it with any kind of volume or like for time, doing it in hobby is the best way, I think. Like
I
if
agree.
you say I'm gonna open 1 box a month, you'd want to do hobby rather than like, 6 blasters every month.
Your guy again could be.
Yeah.
I would like to hit a 1 of 1, but at the same time, like if I hit it naturally and organically doing this, great, super excited. Just to rip packs on my own, I'd rather just buy the card, honestly. Like,
Well, I mean, that's what I buy them. I just bought a 101, like maybe not even a month ago, just because it was a Khabib 101. It's super rare, only one ever made, like not other years. And it's like just sell it to me,
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to do it. If you're really after them,
Valentina, and this is out of 199.
there you go.
Let's see. Card camera
I'm telling
here.
you, you're due for a purple or better.
We have 4 more packs. Here we go.
Is
As
it,
far as where you like to hunt for your cards, is it Facebook? Is it eBay? Is it card shows? A little bit of everything.
So I've kind of been everywhere. Like I've bought a lot on eBay, especially graded stuff on eBay. I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
I buy some raw, but it's very very common to get raw cards that are messed up or
Yeah,
like
that you
not
can see.
gradable.
Correct. Yeah.
So I try to buy graded card shows. I've been to. I bought some really cool Pop One PSA 10 things at card shows.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in Chicago, our card show is not a big UFC event. It's more in like California, Texas. But yeah, I mean, I'll buy them anywhere. And now the nice thing is people actually are reaching out to me, and they're like, "Hey, Glenn, I've got this Khabib PSA 10. Do you want it?" Or, "Hey, Glenn, I got this. My friend just pulled a 101. Do you want it?"
That's right.
So now, just because there's like a little bit of awareness, I guess, of like
That's
the
right.
channel and me, people are coming to me. So it's actually gotten easier in that regard.
I absolutely agree with that. That's the one surprise for me. People know that I like to collect Anderson Silva, and so I've been getting a few more messages and DMs about it, which is cool because then you realize like, oh, that's the one I already had on my favorites on eBay, right? I recently, actually, just like yesterday, joined Facebook for the first time in like I don't know what 15 years, just to get into these groups that have a lot of these guys that apparently have a lot of the cards, the grails from 2009, 2010 that
Yeah.
you would want.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I don't know when, maybe 2, 3 years ago. I joined a lot of those groups, and I basically just peruse them for a minute or two a day and just see what's on there. And then,
Yeah.
more often than not, I'll find some Khabib cards someone just pulled and I'll buy it. And I've bought tons of big cards on there, but I also sell periodically. So like I actually just posted the Shavkat and I've got like that Chandler silver octagon side, and I
Look,
didn't
we
really show
just
this
pulled a
off, but
Chandler too. I was like, speaking about Chandler,
Raul Rosas to 25,
nice.
Sean O'Malley 99.
What's that grade right there? That one,
Oh, they're all 10s.
all tens. How
Shavkat
dare I
youthful.
ask, right?
case sit 10. Like, so I got there's a JDM case sit here also at 10, but it's that one right there. So fight night case it to 10. So I just put these all up and I was like, hey man, if anyone wants them, they're for sale.
Yep.
Send me any reasonable offer. They're yours. I'm not trying to gouge or make like profits or live off this. It's just like this is entertainment for me. So
Yeah, it gives you just a little bit more to recycle right back into more product, right? So
right, like I'm not as much as I think Shavkat might have big potential as like a Hall of Fame candidate. I'm not going to invest in them. Like I've got the one I'm doing. I'm just going to do it, and so I'll keep rolling it and buying more stuff and doing more shows.
yeah, I love it. Here, let's do a recap real quick. So our biggest hit, Sean Brady. That's a beaut. I think folks are really going to like that. Then you have your Kyler Phillips.
Rated rookie auto.
Then you have your Valentina, the Bullet, out of 199.
All right.
Okay. Then you have your Joe Selecki, also out of 199. And then you have your Chuck Liddell out of 99. And we have our Lighted Up, which I really, really like these, just how they look, out of 99.
Yeah, they're cool.
Holly
I actually just met Chuck Liddell when I was at UFC Austin.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I took a photo with him because I had floor seats and I was sitting right by the cage.
Yeah.
And he was sitting like right there. And when he stood up, all these people ran down there. So I let everyone go because it's a lot of kids too. And I was like, I let everyone go. And then when the line was pretty much over, I just walked up to him and I was like, hey man, I was like, I've got your autographed shorts in my basement. How you doing?
So I got to meet him in either Minnesota or Indianapolis. I forget which one it was, but it was for the same conference, which is why I'm forgetting. But he was there, and dude, well, compared to you, he's probably your height, but he was just taller than I expected him to be, and just such a like stocky guy. So when he put his fist up with our picture, it was like the cover of my face.
Yeah, I think I might be taller than he is now, but we're like similar size, I'd say.
Yeah, you were sizing him up.
No, not at all. Dude, honestly, I hope I never get in another real fight again in my life. Like it's if it happens, I'm ready and I'm willing, but like I really don't want to. I mean, this is not where my headspace is at all. Like I enjoy watching it once a week, but I'm not trying to mess.
Yeah, you have the right head on your shoulders, so that's what it's all about. So what do you think is a good combination on how to do these givey? So typically I like to combine them in ways that makes it fun for 3-4 potential winners. So I think, would you agree that the Sean Brady on its own is a good givey, and then we combine some of the other cards, or should we put
the Brady's got it's a rookie too, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I mean, I was thinking that, but no, I think Brady's 22. This doesn't have rated rookie on it.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Hold it up for a second. Let me just see it.
Yeah, take a look. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I saw the O in the corner. I thought it was a rookie shield, but it's the O. Yeah, that by itself is good. People love that. He's got tons of fans. Like, that's a good one.
What should we put with the Kyler Phillips rated rookie? We have Joe Selecki, Valentina. You have the Holly Holm and the Chuck Liddell.
I would do whatever the first three you said after together is one. Do like Selecki and Holm.
Okay.
And Liddell. Yeah, I would do like take those guys and put them together.
Maybe these three together.
Yeah, that's a good setup.
All right, we'll do those together, and then we'll do the Phillips and Bullet together.
Yeah, that's good.
Like that, and then we have our Brady. Sweet. So the way that we'll do the giveaway is very, very simple. We're gonna just ask you to subscribe to both channels, comment on the video, and then we'll pull 3 out of those comments out, and I will take care of shipping. I hope you are international, so you also get to enjoy